Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today the third and final game in this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox
BB,
baseball.
how you doing, buddy?
Next.
Been a while.
Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Rich Kessler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I've been doing good.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
That's good. That's good
now
to
to
hear,
the
buddy.
plate, Brian Dozier.
Yeah, I saw you,
as he enters this
go
one
live
with
the
an
other night
absurdly
or a
high
while
batting
ago, but your
average.
comments were
Definitely
good
one of the
off,
most
so
dangerous hitters in the league these days.
I don't know what was going on with that, though.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play. The score of the base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly
what he did. You spelled it right.
At the plate, Miguel Sano having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Dozier is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Stepping in now, Brock Stassi. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. There's a strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Betts stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Back up the middle. Duffy takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Right fielder, Clayton Pesky.
Now in the box, Clayton Pesky, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second, and now that'll hop over the wall. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Danger averted following the 2-out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The windup and the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Devers takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores, and the Red Sox have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In tied at 93, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Soft liner to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, first baseman, Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 2 full. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Leading off for the Twins.
Digging in now, Rich Kessler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Standing in, Alcides Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Brock Stassi. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to...